All right, folks, it's main event time. We've been waiting for this one. We didn't know who Crawford's partners would be, but now we do.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, Xavier didn't look none too happy to see C.J. Ward and O'Brien show up.
I just want to say how fitting it is after the betrayal that the Mid-South fans felt by Korvin Sage that the so-called Mid-South's baby boy, C.J. Ward, comes back to help the bad boy Mike Crawford alongside one half of the Omega, Jake O'Brien.
Oh, absolutely. O'Brien, who's considered by many to be just as rough and tough as they come. Korvin Sage coming in to face off with Bad Boy, the owner of Mid-South.
Looks like we're going to get a little bit of a flashback to the past in Korvin Sage versus C.J. Ward.
Korvin Sage held that Cruiserweight champion for so long. C.J. Ward, who is a former Mid-South champion, was taken by the current champion, Xavier.
He's also the winner of the first Tom Jones tournament as well.
Absolutely, 2016.
Quick roll up by Ward. And just like that, a flash in the pan, it could be over, folks.
Into the roll up. C.J. Ward so technically gifted.
Pin after pin here. 1, 2. Both these men are putting on a clinic right now of technical paralysis.
Beautiful drop kick finds its mark as the natural C.J. Ward goes right to Korvin Sage.
This is not where Sage wants to be. Sage with the reversal, though, up and over.
Caught him with a forearm. Oh, cuts him off.
Ward up and over.
Sunset flip.
Xavier coming in to save. Cover here. What a reversal by Ward. Back and forth. Another pin here.
Bridges up and out into the reversal.
What a clinic we are watching here tonight, folks. C.J. Ward and Korvin Sage are tearing the house down.
Well, it's ironic they're on canvas, Tim, considering these two are both artists in the ring.
Cover once again. So I thought, sorry, misspoke.
Korvin Sage with the windup. Catches him. Roll up again.
I don't know if that ref's going to know how to count to 3 after this match.
His shoulder has to be aching after all those pinfall attempts, Tim.
And now we have the bruiser of Killer Cross coming in.
Killer Cross is he's a big man. And oh, wait a minute. CJ, and he tags in O'Brien, one half of Omega.
We've seen O'Brien take on some of the best in this business, including former NWA heavyweight champion Tim Storm.
Absolutely, a man. They took each other to their limit, and we're going shoulder to shoulder now.
This is just like a science project going on in high school.
Two Sherman Chanksters running into each other looking for supremacy.
Neither man backing down. And a stalemate in the middle of the ring now.
Killer Cross isn't used to anybody as big as he is staying on their feet after that.
O'Brien reeling here.
O'Brien is ready. He is jacked and ready for this. This is what he fights for.
who's going to get the upper hand, which big man is going to come in and decimate the competition here. We can't answer that.
Well, that just begs the question. Is O'Brien, is he man, is he beast? He lives, he breathes, he conquers. But Killer Cross, time to send it back to CJ Ward. And wait a minute.
Are we going to see a chicken fight here?
Chicken fight?
And we have a chicken lockup here.
Collar and elbow time into the overhand wrist lock.
Are we going to see? What did we just see?
Did he just switch over into a hammer lock?
He just switched over into a hammer lock from about 8+ feet up in the air.
Right around into the side headlock. I think this is a first, folks. Rake to the eyes by Korvin Sage.
And now we have Killer Cross stomping at the base of O'Brien. O'Brien with a huge splash into the corner.
Taking advantage.
Ward with a running drop kick.
X coming in.
Oh, clothesline after clothesline.
The Mid-South champion taking over. He's had enough of it. And here comes the owner. Here comes the boss. This is what we've been waiting for, folks. The showdown between these two.
You know, Xavier has done nothing but cause problems for Mike Crawford. From the disrespect to the fans, to he even spat at one fan.
He's spat, and there's been allegations of water thrown on people, and he's been a thorn in not only, he's been, as a board of director, he's been a thorn in Authority's side since he's come back here at Mid-South. And Mike Crawford is going to want to do something about it, but now he has to face off with Korvin Sage, Mr. Excitement himself.
What a double axe handle from Crawford here.
Mike Crawford taking over.
And turning Sage inside out with a clothesline.
The bad boy isn't playing games tonight, folks.
And now we have O'Brien coming back in. And Sage goes up.
Oh, he's got that stalling suplex.
A huge vertical suplex.
Drives him down. O'Brien didn't get all the hang time he needed, but it was effective because it caused Xavier, the champion, to come in and break up the pinfall.
And now the clubs to the back. And O'Brien up with the torture rack here.
He's got to be writhing in pain on those sides and his back.
Sage kind of looks like a pretzel right now. What is O'Brien doing? A reverse airplane spin?
Right out into it and sends him to the mat. Tags in CJ Ward. Takes him up. Oh!
What a huge flapjack elbow drop.
This is great tag team maneuver right there by these two. Those two know each other so well.
And something we missed is Xavier pulling Sage back into the corner to where Team Bad Boy cannot cut off the ring.
They call themselves the Van Gogh of wrestling.
And now we have a tag here after Killer Cross.
Oh my God.
And what a chop to the back.
He's just sending a message right now to CJ Ward. But CJ Ward's having none of it. He tries to fight back, but Xavier cuts him off.
These guys do not hate each other. They loathe each other.
There's a disdain and detest there. You can just see it in their eyes.
After all, Xavier did win the championship from CJ.
Absolutely, under questionable methods, but he won it nonetheless. The Killer Cross with a choke man. The referee didn't even see it.
And now we have some more Tag Team Wrestling 101 here, cutting off the ring, cutting the ring in half, stopping your opponent from getting fresh legs into this match.
Absolutely, Tim. And right now, those patented forearms, Xavier, the champion, shows off to the crowd.
Looks like CJ was trying to go for a tag there, but to no avail.
The Natural trying to fight back, but X cuts him off.
And now we have the Bruiser coming back in. Killer Cross. And a rapid chop from Cross.
Killer Cross holding nothing back. Using his weight and size advantage.
He's got to have at least, 150 plus on the Natural.
Oh, possibly even more. Right now, the referee is distracted once again.
Trying to detain Bad Boy, trying to control the situation. And we have a phantom tag here. You can see the welts forming on Ward's back from that nasty chop.
CJ isn't faring so well. Oh, into the Dragon Sleeper. Dragon Sleeper applied by Korvin Sage.
And Ward bridging all the way up. Are we going to see a reverse suplex here?
Into the fireman.
Very resilient.
Oh, right across the back. Back into the knee, right into the back. Catches him with a knee.
He just reversed, or not reversed, transition from a Dragon Sleeper into what they call the Not John Cena in Japan.
Korvin Sage working CJ Ward over right now.
And we're going to see
oh my goodness.
Triple team here. Oh, and the whole building shifted on that one.
The entire ring moved. CJ
is in trouble. He's in no man's land. I don't know who the legal man is here.
High knee by Korvin Sage. Sends him across. Up.
What a black hole slam.
How did CJ Ward kick out of that?
I can't explain how he's able to move right now.
Other than just pure passion and desire, that's all he has to be running on right now after all these triple team attacks.
And once again, quick tags, keeping a fresh man in. CJ Ward's been in this match for about 10, 15 minutes straight by now. And it's definitely showing.
Yeah, but it's going to take a little more than heart and desire to, for CJ to even get a tag to one of his partners. And the crowd getting behind CJ as Korvin Sage works over CJ Ward here at Mid-South on South Klein.
Crowd getting behind CJ here. Sage is not going to let it happen, though.
CJ with heart and desire as he tries to fight his way out of Korvin Sage's grip.
Oh, Sage reading that play perfectly.
Telegraphed that.
And now he's taunting Bad Boy.
Korvin Sage broke a lot of hearts just a few months back by joining Xavier and Killer Cross.
And once again, we have Xavier and Killer Cross taking advantage of the referee being distracted.
Yeah, those number advantages taking effect.
What is going on here? They're holding CJ in the corner. Oh, huge knee to the back.
I don't know how much CJ Ward can hold on.
I believe the light may be fading from the Natural here, folks.
As the champion ties him up in the ropes.
Straight to the back. And you notice how he purposely does that in front of CJ Ward's biggest fan. He's just rubbing it in right now.
Just blatant disrespect and disregard for human beings.
And at this rate, who's going to stop Xavier? If Mike Crawford doesn't succeed here tonight, what are we going to do?
I mean, he's at the top of the food chain here in Mid-South. He is the Mid-South champion. He has everything, all the cards. He has every card in the deck. How can you beat someone like, wait a minute, CJ.
Finally got the tag.
He got the tag. He got the tag, but the referee didn't see it, folks. The referee didn't see it. His back was to him.
The ref didn't see. What a brilliant move by Xavier here.
X pulls him away.
So close to a 3 count.
CJ Ward is still somehow in this game. Do not count out CJ Ward.
And now a huge Irish whip. What a rolling lariat.
But it wasn't enough. CJ is still in this. This kid has still got fight. And he's bringing it to X. He's bringing it to the champion.
And we saw a blind tag here. I'm not sure CJ's aware of it.
No.
Oh, what a maneuver. Cover.
O'Brien's had enough, and he came in luckily just in time to break up the count because CJ Ward was done after that maneuver.
I don't even know what to call that.
Whatever it was effective. And right now, Korvin Sage is taking over once again.
We have CJ Ward in the middle of the ring as well, and he can't reach the ropes. This may be all she wrote.
But CJ, he's got the heart, he's got the fight, he's got the desire as he makes his way to his feet.
And Sage shuts it down immediately. Are we going to see CJ go for a fisherman here? Oh, what a suplex from Ward. Both
but it took a lot out of him just to do that, Tim. He doesn't even have the strength to make a cover right now.
Ward doesn't know where he's at. He's rolling to the wrong corner right now.
He's got to be running on pure adrenaline right now, and even that's going to run out sometime soon.
Who's going to be first to make the tag? That may be a crucial moment in this match. Xavier's in.
The boss is in. Oh, wait, Killer Cross cuts him off.
O'Brien cuts off Killer Cross here.
O'Brien, big windup. Oh, big. There's
Cross
nothing like a big hammock hitting you right in the face. Oh, he tries to send him up and over.
May not have been enough. Let's see if it's enough here. Just teetering.
O'Brien sends him out through the middle rope.
O'Brien seems like he was going to go flying here.
Referee losing control very quickly here.
CJ Ward fighting back on Xavier. Crawling up top here.
Just that little breather.
What a huge shotgun drop kick from the top rope. Who's legal?
I mean, we've got O'Brien and Killer Cross out here brawling. Mike Crawford is trying to get his bearings. And right now,
we have O'Brien checking on his partner here.
Korvin and Cross trying to get a game plan going here. Trying to buy some time.
Is he going to use his own partner as a battering ram?
No, he throws him over.
Up and over goes Ward, straight to the ground. No padding, that's concrete, folks.
O'Brien sending CJ Ward to the outside with a lateral body press. And now Korvin Sage and Killer Cross are down, but so is CJ Ward. X is in the ring. Wait a minute. Here's the boss. The boss is the legal man. The boss he got the
so
tag.
The ref is counting.
And now he finally gets his hands on Xavier after all this time.
And
no.
a sucker punch from Xavier.
Oh,
straight to.
Bad Boy was going for his patented falling reverse DDT, but X had it scouted.
What is Xavier doing?
Oh no, he's going to add some insult to injury.
Trying to do his own move against him here.
Possibly.
What a DDT from Xavier.
Could this be it? And that's all she wrote, folks.
Like I said before, Adam, what are we going to do? Xavier has beaten the boss.
Right now, Xavier is running roughshod over Mid-South. And even from a board of directors standpoint, there is no stopping him.
I mean, Crawford brought everything he had. He brought his A game. He brought the A team. But it just wasn't enough to stop Xavier.
Now, I mean, where do we go from here? I mean, what is the boss going to do?